This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, J. Cole dropped Disc 2, Track 2 off his upcoming The Fall Off, okay? And it's good. It's a good start, okay? I like it. I like it a lot. I like the beat. I see he teased like a prelude into this next song that he's going to do. And it's over a Mobb Deep sample. I would leave that alone. But I like this song. Lyrically, I like the sound of it. So it gets me excited that when he drops on February 6th, it'll be a good body of work. And we need a good album that's not surrounded around beef and all this other stuff right now. Because somehow, rap and hip-hop's got to get back to where it was at a while ago. I would even say 7 to 10 years ago. It needs to be reset. There's too many people that don't belong in rap and hip hop right now. There's just too many people and too much garbage. So it says fast forward 60 years. Let's see. He says fast forward 60 years. I got the verse of the year. My purpose is clear. Is to murk whoever dare flirt with death. The best alive. What you now hear is the work. Okay, he's got that line was trash because you waved the white flag on Kendrick. Okay, let's just be real. Okay, you should have gone toe to toe with him. Then we got 50 Cent. He talks more about Irv. He talks about Irv. He says. Yayo always was talking about why we didn't understand why we wouldn't do a deal with Universal. They offered me $1.3 million, and we was broke. Said, nah, y'all keep that. Now you see why Eminem, why I love Eminem so much. He ran, what's he? If he ran your kid over with a car, I'd say no, he didn't. Yeah, Irv Gotti, the whole industry was blocking him. He was going to block him, through Irv Gotti was going to stop 50 Cent from anywhere he went. He was going to, had somebody. They were running stuff at the time, Ja Rule and them. So, he could have probably blocked him, but Eminem and Dre Eminem believed in 50 Cent. And I forget what did Eminem sign 50 for? I think it was just $1 million, right? So it was the same amount. But 50 Cent had a lot of buzz around him around that time. Especially because he released that Guess Who's Back mixtape through Fast Life. And I know the guy who put that out. They made a lot of money and they sold a lot of units. And it showed that 50 Cent had selling power. Yeah, Irv Gotti was a hater. But, it is what it is. 50 Cent's, I'm sure 50 Cent's blackballed some people too, It's just the nature of the game. Well, Dame Dash isn't too happy about on the latest episode with Camron's talk with Flea. They talked about the selling of Poppington, which is the Dame Dash's movie company. Sold for $100, and they were clowning it. They said maybe it's the first opening bid was for 50 cents, and someone was like, "Nah, I got 100." And Dame Dash really is going out like a clown. I mean, he never really that movie On or Up was not that good. He spent a lot of money on it, and I don't think he even broke even. Dame Dash got real lost after Roc-A-Fella, and this is what I have a different assessment, kind of at the same time. I don't like how they broke up at Roc-A-Fella, but, Dame Dash and Jay-Z started to not like each other anymore. It became split where, Dame had his people, Jay-Z had his people, right? It was split in between. And Jay-Z found an exit where it was like a backdoor exit where, he was able to buy everything, sell it to Def Jam for cheap. They all agreed to sell just to get rid of it. And then Jay-Z bought it back for cheap. Because he became the president of Def Jam. Is that right? No. Now, Dame was so lost at that moment doing too many different things. He was doing liquor, clothes, movies, this, right? He was doing so much that he forgot what got him there in the first place, right? Music. So he didn't plan his exit, right? Where if he had teamed up with, man, if he had just taken what he could go with right away, Camron and all them still had loyalty to him. He could have restarted another label with Camron and did the same type of thing with Jay-Z and pushed out Jim Jones. Maybe if Jim Jones could get out of his Koch deal, right? Pushed out everybody else and then went from there, you know? But that might have not have worked because Jay-Z might have blackballed him. Jay-Z had all the power at that time, too. But Dame Dash started doing an Honor Up movie. The movies were never as good as Paid in Full. The bar was set so high for Paid in Full because a huge company was behind Paid in Full. I forget the name of the company, but it had that guy that got arrested and now is in jail behind it. The producer, Weinstein, yeah. And so it looked really, really good, and the acting quality was great. But after that, he just went independent. You know, he started doing janky movies. You know, and you know some of them were okay, like Paper Soldiers and stuff like that. But then he was just like, even Camron explains that there were no lines or anything for Honor Up. It was just like rogue. It was unprofessional. So Dame Dash answers him, and I'm gonna tell you, Dame Dash is going out crazy, bro.
The truth, Poppington does not own Honor Up, and you could read. I'll send you the exact email that I sent Chris Brown, but I'm putting you on alert that stop acting like you own or Poppington owns Honor Up. It does not, and you might want to read your copyright law and really see, or whatever else you think, for whatever reason. So if guys like Fredo are running around saying I sold my company for $100, you stupid. But of course you want to tear down a black man.
But he did sell his company for $100, and
someone that raised you.
Dame Dash always goes to color. Like, you should be loyal to me by default because we're both the same color and we're both from Harlem. And then he tries to pit Dame against 50, like, oh, 50's sunning you. No, 50 does good business, and good things happen from doing good business with two people that are like-minded. Dame and 50 will have a good business relationship. Dame Dash, it's all about him, and you're just there for the ride, and you just listen and shut up. He doesn't talk to you, and that's another problem. Him and Jay-Z had problems. It wasn't a collective thing. He thought he knew best, and that was that.
So that you could make them happy, a Queens nigga, and that makes you a clown to me.
But Dame just got with Camron's, some people that were having problems with Cam, and did something with that. Dame does clown stuff too. A lot of clown stuff. He is a girl now on a gossip show.
Fat ass Larry, you need to really stop talking about me. I wish you would stop. But what I want you to do, Larry and Sin, I want you to ask Cam why he did not swing back when he got Fredo, when he got punched in his face.
I think he's talking about True Life.
I want y'all,
which was really Jim Jones's problem.
To ask him that. Why he never, the truth, Poppington does not in his face. I want y'all to ask him that. Why he addresses every other question, but we never talk about why, when a man punched you in the face with a fair one, you did not swing back, but you want to continue to tear other.
Now, from what I hear, that wasn't a fair one. Camron got sucker punched walking into a club.
Black men down, especially people from your hood, while Queens niggas is laughing at you.
See, Dame has this old school mentality where it's like Queens versus Harlem and all this. That stuff isn't, no. That's old school thinking.
You are a Queens niggas little man, Fredo. And now you heard that man say, look, I'm on Harlem niggas' head, and you a puppet. You got strings on your arms, Fredo. So stop talking about my business I don't want people sending me those things. And Chris Brown, I know that you guys allegedly are obsessed with me, and that whatever you could do to get whatever rhythm that you can, allegedly. I just caught another lawsuit today, but we'll talk about that another time. But let me just say this. Stop soliciting and telling people that Poppington in his face, allegedly. All of y'all. And Cams, Fredo, Larry. Get healthy. Sin. Ask your man why he let somebody punch him in his face. And that's all I got to say. I don't promote any violence. It was a long time ago. But I just want that question answered. I don't want to hear about nothing else. Don't talk about nobody until you answer and tell us why, as a man, you let another man punch you in the face to the extent that no one helped you because you did not help yourself. What kind of man are you? The kind of man that tries to tear down another black man, especially his OG.
Bro, Dame, you started it. You started it. You tried to tear down Camron because you were jealous. Dame has no accountability. I'll tell you that much. Like, he should have some accountability how he soured the relationship with Jay-Z and how Jay-Z never trusted him again. He kind of turned Jay-Z into a savage.
You a clown, Fredo.
Man. Anyways.
Poppington.
All right, so that's sad. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's like it's a letdown. Like, Dame Dash is somebody that we all looked at. We always talk about this. We all looked up to him at one point, and to be honest, like, now he's on a gossip show with these girls, and he just says, "What's the good tea, girl? What's the tea?" Just have your own show with it. You should have gone back and did the thing with Kenyatta. Why is he on a girl tea show now? The Kenyatta thing was better. It's more manly, Now he's on a girl gossip show. I want to surround myself with girls because he wants to be around the girls. He wants to be around the girlies. Because he is a girl. Let's be real. It's sad, man. Just have a lot of respect for Dame, too. Verizon's been down all day today, I guess. I don't have Verizon, but I guess their whole service has been down. King James can't wait for coleworld. And we know he has problems with Drake, so that's going to be talked about. Rich the Kid feels like he gave Kanye his last hit ever. What do you think about that? What was the song again? Carnival or something like that? Rich the Kid. I don't know if Rich the Kid. I mean, Kanye. I think he's underestimating Kanye. Kanye can still make great music. I think Kanye is he's lost. Kanye's lost, bro. You're not going to get the best out of him now, but you get hints of Kanye's great music still. But I don't know. What's the song again? Let's see. I go, C'est la vie. Let's see. Ye gave Rich his only #1 hit. Did he give him Plug Talk? A new freezer? No. Listen, Rich the Kid, he can do certain stuff. I think Rich the Kid's getting a little ahead of himself. I'm just being honest, okay? I think he's just mad at Kanye. Fabio Foreign says he's been a junkie his whole life. And he got mad time on his hands now. Yeah, you wasted your life, bro. Like, bro, drugs is crazy. To be that crazy, lost on drugs, fried your brain, bro. Offset's off in the islands. Offset's just running rogue now. I guess he's out the casino, so that's a good thing. And singer Aaron Hall still missing months after being accused of restraining woman during Diddy SA. Missing in action. Anyways, that's about it. This is Jordan Tower with JT. Oh, yeah. Last. Max B and French Montana. I plugged in the streaming numbers, okay? into AI, and then I had them estimated across all streaming platforms. Nobody's going to report the first week numbers because they're small. This is an estimation. It's not accurate, but it's looking like 6,000 or 7,000 the first week, which is triple plastic. It's not good. There's no hype around this. Like, everybody's happy Max B's home. I'm happy Max B's home, right? He did his time. He's home. Happy Max B's getting money. But the music isn't hitting the same. You just got to agree to it. Now, that one song that French gave him, that French sacrificed this song for Max B, and I totally respect it. I'm glad that the story turned out like I hoped it would. I was always like, French Montana better have a bag ready for Max B and get him back on his feet. And he's doing that. And we have to salute French Montana for that. Facts. Ever Since You Left Me song, that's a hit record. If he had put Drake on it, it would have been out of here. But Max B's on it, so it's not going to do as much. It's just the facts. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just telling you the truth, okay? Max B, a lot of people don't know who Max B is. A lot of people do know who Max B is, you know? If that makes any sense. There's like an age cutoff. And that, he got to loot that, every interview, the laugh isn't, like, the laugh was funnier when he was teasing Jim Jones, but it's fake, bro. He does it every second. It's like, bro, stop with the quack. Please. Please. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys on the next one. Smash that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching me. I'm sure Max B will get better over time, okay? But for right now, it is what it is. And if people don't keep it real with him, he's not going to get better. That's what I'm saying. You know what ruins the song Ever Since You Left Me? Max B's verse is auto-tuned. That's the problem with it. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.